Cause hello, it's Silas Tarot in the house. And I'm headed to your reading today. It might be good to these in the background on, right? Okay. It'd be a good little it adds to the ambiance, doesn't it? Okay. All right. So what does the spirit and or the universe want you to know? We're gonna do messages from all areas of your life, please. What does spirit and or the universe want you to know? I want to pull this card right here. Separation. Flirt. Some of you, after a separation, you're afraid to put yourself out there. That's why new love's not coming in, because you're not really giving off a ping to the people or okay. So there's some type of separation you had, or some type of situation where you've had to distance yourself from someone, and I don't think you're giving off any pings to the universe. Some of you are too paranoid to get yourself out there. You're too paranoid to let other folks into your life. Yeah, you got love coming in. See, it's clarifying the new love reverse. It's not coming in because you're not giving off that ping to the universe that you're ready, or that ping to other people that you're ready. Really, this could be the one in your future, but it's clarifying the new love. Some of you are really like overanalyzing. Some of you just need to take a step back and love yourself first. Practice self-love. Practice loving yourself. You know, you can only love somebody as much as you love yourself. So it's like, it do love on the horizon, but I think that honestly, you need to take a step back. I think some of you have major trust issues. Some of you need to heal family issues as well. Put that out there. What is the separation about? Children, it could have involved children. Somebody had a child, or there was just childish antics this person had. Game playing, like the romantic feelings were there at some point, but it fizzled out with this person. You feel like they're a waste of time anyhow. But I think that you're getting over the separation, or you're coming out of that separation. All right, is what it's telling me. I think new love on the horizon, and it could be the one you've been waiting for, because it's clarifying with this could be the one card. But I think that honestly, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. You're not giving off a ping, whether you feel like you are or not, that you are ready for new love, or that you're ready to receive it, is what I'm getting. Now let's look into other areas of your life. What other messages beside love do you have for the collective, please? Other messages beside love do you have for the collective, please? Hello, how y'all doing? Hello, it's Silas Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do your reading today. The Six of Swords. Some of you, there's like some traveling or moving coming up for you, or you need to, okay. Some of you are going to decide to like cut free of attachments that are not serving you. You feel like you've seen the reality. And I think you're finally making a final decision to move forward out of something. I don't know what it is. Some of you, this could be in regards to career or finances, or your some of these two connections you've had. It doesn't have to be romantic. It just could be the connections as well. These things have dragged you down for a while. It's saying that you're making a final decision to finally get yourself out of something. It's some connection. What is this they're getting out of? Can you tell me that? Something's with a Virgo or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you're deciding to get yourself out of something that was going at a snail's pace. So whatever this thing was that you're making a decision to cut free of your life, is something that was taken forever to take off, or taken forever to grow. And I think that you're heading toward the right direction, quite frankly. I think you're not stuck in fantasy about this. Some of you really had a fantasy in mind in regards to this. Like you had a fantasy that something was going to be great and harmonious in this thing, whatever this is. I'm trying not to focus mainly on love. It feels like a love reading, but it could relate to other things in your life as well. It's kind of like this energy of something that was taken forever to grow. It was going in circles. Whatever this thing is you're finally deciding to sever with, it was going in circles. It wasn't moving. I see some of you actually moving location-wise, and if it's not that, I see some of you traveling. It could be short distance, long distance, There could be a travel on the horizon as well. Some of you is to see family or see a former connection or see a connection of some sort. I know that's very general, but that's what I'm just telling you what I'm getting from this. Can you give me clarification as to what they're moving on from? You really stayed optimistic. You lost your optimism about this thing. You thought it was a true bond. You thought that was somebody was a friend, a lover. Whatever you're moving on from true love. Stay optimistic, reversed. The Knight of Pentacles. So something was dragging at a snail's pace. This thing you're making the final decision to move on from. It was dragging on. You were going in circles with it. You thought it was something that was meant to be, but it just turned out you just lost your optimism for it. You lost your optimism for it, whatever it is. Somebody that's with an air sign. And let's look into other arenas in your life as well. What does the spirit and or the universe want you to know? Okay. Okay, here we go. Can you give me, throw out some scenarios that don't normally come out in general reads. All right, this is for whoever needs it. If some of you, this situation may not even apply to you. This is just a kitchen sink thrown in type reading where you just throw out scenarios. And if it catches you, it catches you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This is just me throwing out storyline. I want to like basically throw out storylines I normally wouldn't throw out, okay? So let's see what the central issue is. Let's look into your central issue. Let's see, okay. The Judgment upright. You see there's a final decision coming along for you. You missed an opportunity with somebody, but you missed an opportunity with something, but whatever this source was that you missed an opportunity with, they were not serious anyhow. Some of this is a job you missed an opportunity with or opportunity that was missed. These people weren't serious or this person wasn't serious anyhow. I feel like they played a lot of back and forth games. All right, is what it's telling. Thanks, Basic Bitch Tarot, for the $10. Appreciate that. So this thing you missed an opportunity with or something that slipped out of your hands, it may come back in a good way and you may decide to give this thing a second look, a second chance. This is strange. Near future. I still see that this could, whatever this thing you missed out on or this person or this opportunity, it may come back around and I see you putting time into it again. So whatever it is, I'm being very general right now. Whatever this thing is that you failed at it in the past or it got out of your fingertips, all right? You got over it, you're getting over it, and you missed an opportunity, but they were playing games, they were giving you the runaround. I don't know what this is referring to. You were getting the runaround. They've been lurking. There's somebody wanting to, if there was an opportunity you missed or an opportunity that slipped out of your fingertips, I feel like the opportunity may come back around, is what the story is telling me. But you're gonna have to ultimately decide whether it's worth another shot or worth doing this again. And for some of you, I'm getting this story here. You may have missed a position at work or a position you didn't get a certain position or a certain step up, and you may be looked at again as they may look at you again and offer it to you. But you have bitter feelings toward these people is what I'm also getting as well, all right? So an opportunity that wasn't offered to you or that you missed or that you feel like you missed at least may be basically offered to you at some other point, all right? So a position will become available or a certain step up will become available again. But I think that some of you will feel bitter toward this thing. You may give up on this, ultimately this job, this thing. All right, thanks for the 10, Tamikio, appreciate that. How are people, let's see how people are viewing you right now. Okay. I also kept getting it for the love situation. And what I kept getting was, if you missed an opportunity with a lover, they may try to offer you at the last moment. What I was getting as well. I try to be off love. I'm trying to like go into other ventures other than love, but that's what I was getting as well. But I kept trying to not say it. But I get that if somebody was leaving you on hold or giving you a runaround and playing games in the past, they see that you're trying to move forward, and all of a sudden they may try to offer you an opportunity or offer you what you were offering them in the past. All right. How are people viewing my collective, please? How y'all doing, by the way? Right now, people see your focus on your career, your finances, or they see that people are seeing you as somebody who's acting distant right now. So there's somebody around you that's aware that they had you bogged down. They're aware that they kind of had you involved in a situation that wasn't fair to you. They're seeing you as the high priest. They see how withdrawn you're being. So they're aware that apparently this person knows they had you involved in a situation that wasn't fair. But you still see them in a pretty decent light, or they're not, this person, or these people aren't going anywhere. But they play a lot of games though. That's the problem. So what the universe or the spirits want you to know, I'm not really hoogie bougie, so universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it. This person's coming back your way, or they're going to offer you an opportunity or offer you something, but you feel like anything that comes along with them is full of head games, mental games, or emotional games. So you're aware that whatever this is, you're aware that what's attached to them is a bunch of drama that you don't want. That's what I'm kind of getting from this. Whether it's a job, it's a person you in business with, a lover, it's like you're aware that whatever they're offering you, or whether they will offer you, because I'm feeling like you're thinking somebody's going to offer you something eventually, but you're not liking what the drama that's attached to this person or this situation or these people. All right? Whether it's love, career, or finances. All right? Is what it's telling me. Some of you, okay, now I got another story here that some of you may be owed money and you're aware they're going to pay you, or you feel like they're going to pay you back, but you feel like they're being very petty about it or something like that. I'm also getting that storyline here as well. So with that being said, you all have a good one. I did a few spreads, so hopefully one fit. Actually, 1 second. I'm gonna do one little bonus spread. For the ones that just came in, keep in mind I did love and career and finance messages, all right? How are the people viewing this? So if you're single, this is how your potentials would see you. Well, you don't really come off as that. So if you're single and you're out there and you're trying to be, people are aware. There's people that are around you that are aware that you're harboring energy toward an ex, or that you're harboring energy toward a past thing. So you single ones, anybody that would come into contact with you, or that would coincide with you, or I don't even know the word for it, that would mingle with you, that would see how you're holding on to things. So even if you didn't even tell the people, they would automatically know that you're holding on to something. So you need to be careful with that. So the way you're coming off, even if you are single, is that you're residually holding on to something. So people probably would be put off by that because they feel like you're just basically, focused on something else. You know what I'm saying? So you need to make sure that you need to release that. That way you can let the new in as well. How do you see new people? Some of you feel like you keep running into people that are involved. Some of you keep running into people you're not attracted to. You see them as attraction reverse and the wedding card upright. So for some of you, you keep running into married people or running into people that are already involved in relationships. And hell, you barely even have any attraction to the motherfuckers. Is what it's telling me. That ain't spirit letting you know that. That's me, all right? So it's like either you keep running into like people that are involved already, recently divorced people, or people that are just like involved, and you're not even that highly attracted to these people. Some of you feel like you have to constantly settle for less, or that you have to lower your standards just to be with somebody, and no, you don't. Never settle for less. But I think people also pick up on the fact that you're holding on to things, or that you have a lot of drama going on in your life. So that would probably sway potentials off as well, all right? Let's see, how do people, for the ones that are in a couple or a marriage, this is how how does the people that are coupled, for the collective, for my subscribers, how does their partner see them or whatnot? They think that you don't trust them. Your partner thinks you don't trust them. They feel like you're a lost cause, like you don't trust them. They're kind of mad because you don't trust them, because you got the "it's safe for you to love" reverse. So they don't think that you trust them, or that you're being vulnerable to them. They may think that you think that they're sneaky, or that they're not trustworthy. How do you see them? You're trying to remain optimistic about your partner, but you feel like you don't trust them, or they may feel like you have trust issues with them. So maybe you're like overly paranoid, or it's like overly dramatic about things they do, or you feel like they're not to be trusted, you don't feel like it's safe to love them, or if safe to keep being in love with them because of the way they've done things or acted or whatever the case may be. You try to remain optimistic about them. Some of you are falling out of love with your partner, to be quite honest, is what it's telling me. You have the new love reversed. Some of you, it's like the spark's not there anymore. You'd like the spark back, but no matter what you do, you can't get the spark back. All right, is what it's telling me. So with that being said, you both are like basically, you got to let go of control issues reversed for the mutual energy. So for some of you, you and your partner have like this standoff, like control, like you both try to control the situation, or you're both trying to control each other. You both need to sit the fuck back. All right, realize that people are individuals. Just because you're with one another doesn't mean you control one another. You're both individuals at the end of the day, and you need to step the fuck back and realize that, like I said, that people are individuals. All right, you're not conjoined. You're not, and that's what I'm kind of getting as well. And with that being said, that's what the messages are for y'all. All right, y'all have a good one.